Hello students, welcome to the Mathematics class 9. Today we shall learn set language De Morgan's law. Now we are going to learn De Morgan's law for complementation. The complement of the union of two sets is equal to the intersection of their complements, and the complement of the intersection of two sets is equal to the union of their complements. These are called De Morgan's law. In formula method, we shall see for any two finite sets A and B, that is A union B dash equal to A dash intersection B dash, or in other words, complement of A union B equal to complement of A intersection complement of B, which is a De Morgan's law of union. The second one, A intersection B the whole dash, or complement of A intersection B is equal to complement of A union complement of B, which is the De Morgan's law of intersection. Now we shall learn De Morgan's law for set difference, which means the De Morgan's law for applied for three sets. For any three sets A, B and C, we have that A minus B union C equal to A minus B intersection A minus C. Or in other words, we could say that A difference B intersection C equal to A difference B union A difference C. Now, to practice few problems, let's enter into the exercise. Exercise 1.5. Using the adjacent Venn diagram, find the following sets. So here they have given the Venn diagram, that is A, B, C. The sets are given. Now we need to find A minus B. So already we have seen what is A minus B. We have to subtract the elements of B and we have to remove the common elements of between A and B. Okay. Now just look at this A and B. Now we have to remove the elements of B. Is there any common element? So minus 1 and minus 2 are the common element between A and B. So totally we have to remove the set B. Therefore A minus B are 3, 4, 6. So if we write it in order, we'll get 3, 4, 6. Second subdivision, B minus C. B minus C. Completely we have to subtract the C elements. Then the remaining elements of B are, that is minus 1, 5, 7, which means these are only this boundary is called C. Therefore minus 1, 5, 7. Next A dash union B dash. Okay, what is A dash? Usually how we will write? So A dash is equal to universal set minus A. So therefore A dash equal to U minus A. Okay. So this whole rectangle set is called universal set. So therefore from the universal set we are going to subtract elements of set A. Completely we are going to remove the elements of set A. Then the remaining elements are called A dash, which means 1, 2, 0, minus 3, 5, 7, 8. So if we write, we get 0. I am writing in order. 1, 2, minus 3, 5, 7, 8. Then the B dash, in the same way U minus B. So we could write that is, except this circle of B, we are going to write the remaining elements. That is 1, 2, 0, minus 3. 1, 2, 0, minus 3. Then this 4, 6, 3. 4, 6, 3. So these are called B dash or complement of B. Then A dash union B dash is equal to, simply join all the elements without repetition. Then 0, 1, 2, minus 3 and plus 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In the same way we shall find A dash intersection B dash. Already we have A dash, already we found a B dash. Now we need to find the intersection of B dash, which means find the common elements or the same elements. So what are the common elements? 0, 0 and 1, 1, 2, 2 and minus 3, minus 3. There is no more elements common. Therefore 0, 1, 2, minus 3 are A dash intersection B dash. Next we shall see the fifth one, B union C the whole dash or complement of B union C. So what is B union C? How can we write? That is U minus B union C, which means from the universal set B union C, subtract it. Okay. B union C means this whole circle. So this whole circle and this whole circle will become B union C. So except this, remaining elements are called B union C the whole dash. So what is that? 1, 2, 4, 6. 1, 2, 4, 6. So this elements belong to C, the elements belong to B or will be united for the B union C. The next one, A minus B union C. Okay, this is for sixth one. So here A minus B union C is given. Here we need to find only the bracket 1, which is B union C. So let's find B union C, that is minus 1, minus 2 and minus 3, 0, 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 8. So I have together written B union C, minus 1, minus 2, all the elements have come here. Okay. Now I am going to find A minus B union C. So that is, I am going to subtract the elements of B union C except A. Okay, therefore, so I can write A. So elements of A are 4, 6, 3, minus 1, minus 2. So these are called set A, isn't it? Now I am going to subtract B union C, that is minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, 0, 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 8. Okay. Now we have to remove the common elements and we have to subtract B union C. Okay. Now let's remove the common element first of all. 3, 3, minus 1, minus 1, minus 2, minus 2. Then this whole set will be subtracted. Then we have to write the remaining elements of set A. So that is 4, 6. So this is called A minus B union C. Next we need to write A minus B intersection C. The seventh one, A minus B intersection C. Okay, let's find B intersection C. What is B intersection C? Common element between B and C. So what are the common elements here? Minus 2 and 8. Minus 2 and 8. Next, we need to find A minus B intersection C. Therefore, A minus B intersection C. Write the set of A. 4, 6, 3, 4, 6, 3, minus 1, minus 2. Okay. The next value is B intersection C, minus 2 and 8. So, remove the common element, minus 2, minus 8. Then subtract the second one, B intersection C. Then the remaining elements for the value is 4, 6, 3, minus 1 are called A minus B intersection C. This the first subdivision. First sum gets over. Second question is, if K equal to A, B, D, E and F and L equal to B, C, D, G and M equal to A, B, C, D, H. Okay, then find the following. So there are subdivisions are given. But at the end of the question they have asked, verify distributive laws. So let's find the first one. K union L intersection M. So let's solve the bracket value L intersection M. So what is common elements between L and M? Okay, B, C, D, G and B, C, D. So the common elements or same elements are B, C, D. Now we need to find K union L intersection M. Therefore K is A, B, D, E, F. That's all. Next we need to find, or already we have found, that is union LNM B, C, D. Then the values are A. So union mean, it's mean we have to write the elements or we have to join the elements without repetition. So therefore A, B, C, D, E, F. Okay, this is called first subdivision. Let's move to the third subdivision, that is K intersection L union M. So let's find L union M. Okay, that is L union M means we have to join the elements L and M without repetition. So the elements are A, B, C, D, G, H. A, B, C, D, G, H. Now we need to find K intersection L union M. So write the elements of K, that is A, B, D, E, F. Now we need to find the intersection for A, B, C, D, G, H. So that is belongs to L union M. Now we need to find the common elements or the same elements. So A, common elements, B and B. Is a C? There is no C. D is there. E is not there. And GH is not there. Okay. So with this, we can finish the second subdivision. Okay. That is K intersection L union M. Now let's move to the third subdivision. K union L intersection K union M. So let's find K union L first of all. Join together all the elements. Okay. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. So these are called K union L. We need to find K union M. So which is in the bracket. So A, B, C, A, B, C without repetition we have to write A, B, C and then E, F and C, D, H. A, B, C and D, E, F and H. Okay, with this K, now we need to find K union L intersection K union M, that is common elements between this K union L and K union M. So shall we find? A, B, C and D, E, F. So this much are called intersection. Here there is no pair for G and H. So E, F up to this the elements are same. Okay, now let's move to the fourth subdivision. Let's find K intersection L. Okay, common elements between K and L. So A is not common, B is common and D is common and E, F are not common. Okay, only B and D are common. Now we need to find K intersection M. Okay, K and M we need to find. So elements are A is common and B is common and D is common and there is no elements are common. With this we can finish it and we need to find K intersection L union K intersection M. So which means join all the elements of K intersection L and K intersection M without repetition. Therefore A, B, D. Okay, A, B, D. So now in the question they have asked, then verify distributive laws. For this, let's give the first subdivision equation 1, second subdivision equation 2 and the third subdivision equation 3, for the fourth subdivision equation 4. Now let's compare the equations. Is there anything same or not? Okay, let's go to the first one. A, B, C, D, E, F. And the second one is not equal. Here A, B, C, D, E, F. Here is also same. Okay. Therefore A, B, C, D, E, F. Therefore we could write, therefore from equation and 1 and 2 we could write, from equation 1 and 2 it is verifying distributive law. The same way we could write that, compare the equation to ABD and compare the equation for ABD. So again we could write from 1 and 3. Okay, here from 1, 2 and 4 it is distributive law. Could finish that it is distributive law It is verifying that. It is verifying that. With this, we can finish the sum. Third question is, if A, x such that x belongs to z minus 2 less than x less than or equal to 4 and b equal to x belongs to w and x less than or equal to 5 and c equal to minus 4 minus 1 0 2 3 4, then verify A union B intersection C equal to A union B intersection A union C. So here given that the set A and they have given set B. Now we need to find this as a roster form. That is, here they have mentioned x belongs to z, which means it is our integers. But the condition is the numbers should be minus 2 less than x or less than or equal to 4. Therefore, less than x mean you could write minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3. But they have mentioned equal to less than or equal to 4. So, we are adding 4. But in the set B, the x values are belongs to whole number. But the condition is x less than or equal to 5. Then the whole number begins from 0, that is 1, 2, 3, 4. Here they have mentioned equal to, therefore we are adding 5. Therefore, the set C also is given here. Now we need to prove A union B intersection C, A union intersection A union C. Okay. Intersection A union C. So let's write or start from the left hand side, that is A union B intersection C, and let's find B intersection C, that is find the common elements between B and C. Now common elements are 0, 1, 1 is not common, 2 is common. Okay, so 0, 2, 3, 4. These elements are common. Now we shall find A union B intersection C. So what is A and B intersection C? Minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. We need to find the union between B intersection C, 0, 2, 3, 4. Now join all the elements for the union without repetition. That is minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So these are called A union B intersection C. Take it as a equation 1. And let's move to the right hand side, that is A union B intersection A union C. So let's find A union B. So join the elements of A and B and write it. That is minus 1, 0, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Okay, so up to 5 we need to write. Then we need to find A union C. That is minus 1, minus 4, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we need to find the intersection between A union B intersection A union C. So the common elements are minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. But there is no same element or pair for this 5 and minus 4. So with this we can conclude that this is equation 2. Okay, now compare the equation 1 and 2. Minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So from 1 and 2 we could write, from 1 and 2 we can write that A union B intersection C is equal to A union B intersection A union C. Hence proved we could write. Okay. Now the fourth question is verify A union B intersection C equal to A union B intersection A union C using Venn diagram. Okay, here they have mentioned three sets, that is A, B, C. So we have taken set A, B, C together. Okay, so let's begin with, that is, let us prove, that is LHS. Take it A union B intersection C. So let's find first of all B intersection C, and then we can find A union B intersection C in the diagram. What is B intersection C? Common elements between B and C. Then the common area between B and C are this one. So this area, use your scale and just put the line. Okay. So A, B, C. So B intersection C means common area between B and C. Now we need to find A union B intersection C. We have to join A with the B intersection C. So let's again draw this B intersection C, that is. Now we need to join the elements of A. That means we have to join the area of A. So this whole circle belongs to A, which means we could draw or we could shade this area with this. So use your scale and draw the shade. So this are A union B intersection C. So this is B intersection C. Then we could take it as a equation 1. Now let's go for the RHS, that is A union B, okay, intersection A union C. You need to find A union C. So now let's find A union B, that is between A and A union B. Okay, therefore A, going to shade A and B both together. Okay, you just use your scale and shade it. A, so this area are called A union B. Now we need to find A union C. Okay, so how do we need to find A union C? That is A union C. So shade the area of A union C. Next, after shading this, we can find, that is A union B intersection A union C. So use your scale and shade the area. Okay. Now we need to find A union B and intersection A union C. A union C. This is A union C. Okay. What are the common area between A and union B intersection A union C? Just find it out. This whole circle is common. Okay. So let's shade it first. That is A. This circle completely common. This circle A is completely common. Then find the area. So it is common and this area is also common. Then we need to shade, that is Okay. So use a scale and shade it. So now we can take it this as a equation 2. So from 1 and 2 we could write. From 1 and 2 we can compare and write. From 1 and 2 A union B intersection C equal to A union B intersection A union C is equal. Hence proved. We could conclude that is. Now the fifth sum is if A equal to BCEGH and B equal to ACDGI and C equal to ADEGH, then show that A minus B intersection C equal to A minus B union A minus E. So already we have seen that this formula is known as De Morgan's law for complementation. Now let's find LHS, that is A minus B intersection C. Now let's find B intersection C, that is find elements of find the common elements of B and C, that is A is common, C and D is common, E is not common and G is common. Okay, now we need to find A minus B intersection C, that is set A is B, C, E, G, H. Then we need to subtract this, that is A, D, G. Okay. Now just remove the common elements between this both the sets and subtract the second one, B intersection C. Is there any common element? G is common. Okay. So we can remove that one. A and D, we can subtract this. Then the remaining is B, C, E, H. So this is called A minus B intersection C. Take it as a equation 1. Now let's write RHS, that is A minus B union A minus C. So let's find A minus B. So how can we find that one? So with this method also you can find B, C, E, G, H and subtract the set B, A, C, D, G and I. Okay. Just remove the common elements. C is common and G is common. Then we have to write the values of the first set B, E, H. Okay. Now we need to find A minus C. So that is B, C, E, G, H and the elements of C are A, D, E, G, H. Now remove the common elements, that is E, E, G, G, H, H. Then the remaining elements belongs to the first set of A is B and C. Okay. Now we need to find A minus B union A minus C. Therefore, this is A minus B, that is B, E, H and union A minus C is B and C. Now, just join the elements, that is B without repetition. Okay, B, C, E, H. Now compare the elements of equation 1 and 2. Now just take it as a equation 2. Therefore, this is BCEH is equal to the second equation BCEH. So therefore, we could conclude that from 1 and 2, A minus B intersection C is equal to A minus B union A minus C. Hence proved we could write. This we can write. Now the sixth question is, if A equal to X and X equal to 6n, n belongs to W, and n less than X, B equal to X equal to 2n and n belongs to n, and 2 less than n less than or equal to 9 and C equal to. So all these values are given here. Now we need to find n, that is for the set A, that is n values are less than X, but the values are belongs to whole numbers. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because they have mentioned less than. Now the set elements of set A are X, but the values of X value is 6n. So therefore we could write that is A equal to 6n, or directly we can multiply that. 6 zeros are 0 and 6 ones are 6, 6 twos are 12, 6 threes are 18, 6 fours are 24 and 6 fives are 30. The same way we shall find for the B set. Here the n values are n, 2 less than n less than or equal to 9. Okay. Now let's find that is X equal to 2n. So let's write the values of n first of all. That is less than 2. That means 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But they have mentioned less than or equal to 9. Then we can add 9. Okay. Now we need to find the set B, that is. So let us, in the similar way we can multiply here also. 2 threes are 6, 2 fours are 8, and here they have mentioned 2n, so only we are multiplying. Okay, now 2 fives are 10, 2 six are 12, 2 sevens are 14, 2 eights are 16, and 2 nines are 18. Now we can go for the third one, that is C equal to 3n, but the values are belongs to natural numbers 4 less than or equal to n less than 10. Then the values are, we shall write less than or equal to 4. So we can take it a 4. Now but less than 10. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They have mentioned less than 10. So we are choosing, or we are simply taking up to 9. Okay. Now the set C is, the 3 table we can multiply the n values, that is 3 fours are 12, 3 fives are 15, 3 six are 18, 3 sevens are 21, 3 eights are 24, 3 nines are 27. Now finally we have found a set A, B, C. Okay. Now we need to prove A minus B intersection C equal to A minus B union A minus C. So let us choose left hand side, that is A minus B intersection C. So let's find B intersection C. What is that? The common elements between B and C. B and C common elements are, so 12 and 18. Okay, 12 and 18. 12 and 18 are common elements. Next we need to find A minus B intersection C. That is, subtract the elements of B intersection C and remove the common element. So let's write the set A 0, 6, 12, 18, 24, 30 and subtract it B intersection C 12 and 18. Then the values are 12 and 18 will be removed. Okay. Then the remaining values for the first set is the answer 0, 6, 24 and 30. This is, take it as a equation 1. Let's move to the RHS, that is A minus B union A minus C. Union A minus C. So let's find A minus B, that is, you could write that is 0, 6, 12, 18, 24, 30. Subtract the elements of B, that is 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 and 18. Now just remove the common elements. 6, 6, 12, 12, 18, 18. Then subtract this or just forget this whole set. Write the remaining values of A, 0, 24, 30. Now we need to find A minus C. That is 0, 6, 12, 18, 24, 30. Subtract the C, that is choose the C, that is 12, 15, 18, 21, 24 and 27. So let's find that is what are the common elements. 12, 12, 18, 18, 24, 24. Then write the remaining values of A. That is 0, 6, 30. This is A minus C. Now we need to find A minus B union A minus C. A minus B union A minus C. Okay, therefore A minus B value is 0, 24, 30. 0, 24, 30. Now the union is A minus C, 0, 6, 30. 0, 6, 30. Then we can write that is, together we can write without repetition 0, 6, 24, 30. Take it as a equation 2. Now if we compare the equation 1, 0, 6, 24, 30, we get the right hand side also 0, 6, 24, 30. So we can conclude that from 1 and 2, A minus B intersection C equal to A minus B union A minus C. We can conclude, hence it is proved. Okay.